By Kaplan?
Yeah. I was just learning this week, Sanhedrin Samach Dalet. I came across a thesis over there. The Sugya is talking about the Avodah Zarah, Chiyuv Misa of Avodah Zarah, and on which Avodah is a person Chayav Misa. It's a few daf. The Gemara says by there's such an Avodah, everybody remembers it from the end of Parshas Bolak. By Tzomid Yisrael of Baal poer. It's Avodah Zarah that's called Baal poer. And that's Avodah that they're over did, but it's a very mias Avodah that they use it like a bathroom to make on it, to be matil tzoa, to be put, to let out your tzoa on the Avodah Zarah. And that bizoyin, that busha, that's its avodah. And on that is chayav misa for doing such a thing. It's hard. L'chura, every avodah to avodah zarah had some kind of a meaning. Derech klal, it was to be makruv korbanos to it, to be mishtachavet to the avodah zarah, to bring something to it. But over here, to be mevased avodah zarah, to make tzoa on the avodah zarah. What kind of avodah is that? So, b'derech klal, we're used to thinking that who said you have to understand it? I mean, it's shigon. You don't have to understand. Mishugas, you don't have to understand. Over here, there's a Gemara that says that poer atzma lepoer reizu avodosu afagav t'mechaven lebizui. It's interesting to be medayik. If those that are like to be medayik, the lashon is not to be mevaze the avodah zarah, only to be mechaven lebizui. And Toshis over there says, and this is the Dalit and Aleph. Toshis says the Mechaven le Bizui means to worship the Avodah Zarah with Bizui. Toshis says if he wants to be Mevazeh the Avodah Zarah, he makes on it to be Mevazeh it. And so it's not an Avodah, he's not worshiping it. So Toshis asks, that there's a din me'ava me'yiris, according to Rava, is poter. Means he does the pa'ula of the avodah, he bows down to an avodah zarah. But his kavanah is me'ava me'yir, that means he loves a certain person, so he wants to make him happy, so he worships the avodah zarah, because he knows that that person will like this. But he has no kavanah at all to worship the avodah zarah. And the same thing, Meir is afraid of it's a whole sugi over there before, in Sanhedrin Samach Aleph Amid Beis. But the nekuda is that he doesn't have kavanah to worship. He's doing a certain ma'aseh avodah without a kavanah to worship. Worship means to be machnia yourself, to submit yourself to the avodah zarah, to give yourself over to the avodah zarah. But over here, that's not his kavanah, so he's poter. So Toshis asks, how could poer atzmo lepoer be chayev? He has kavanah. He doesn't have kavanah to worship at all. So Toshis says, Einachaname, in such a case, he's poter. Only over here we're talking that Toshis says two words, la'ovda bebizui. He wants to worship the avodah zarah with bizui. He does something mevuzeh, something shameful, and with that he worships the avodah zarah. That means he's saying to the avodah zarah here, I'm giving you something. I love you. You're my God, he says to the avodah zarah. Take busha, take bizui. bizoyin. Take this disgust, and I'm giving you that. I'm giving you bush. I'm giving you something mias. That's what you want, and I'm giving you what you want, and with that I'm worshiping you. So it comes out over here that there's a very interesting havana in kochas hanefesh of a person. There can be such a thing as worship with bizui. It might sound like two opposites. It sounds like a paradox, like saying the sun is shining at night. How could the sun shine at night? It's two opposites. Night is dark and sun is light. Same thing as over here. You're saying worship, which means covet, and on the other hand you say bizoyin. Worshipping with bizoyin. It's like somebody once said, yeah, he had a long shaven beard. He can't be such a thing. And you see from here, not like that. There's a certain tofa in the Bria, a certain phenomenon by people, which is called bizoyin. And there's a certain Yeter Hora to like bizoyin. He likes bizoyin. He takes that concept of bizoyin, and with that he worships the Avodah Zarah with. What got me to think about this, you see nowadays sometimes, and I've seen it by somebody very close to me. One of my own son, I've seen it by, to dress in a certain way, which shows bizoyin. There's such a thing as wearing jeans that are torn, to tear the baguette, and to wear it like that. And I saw it by my own son. That he once came in a certain place and he was wearing jeans that are torn. And it was a week, 2 weeks after Purim it was when he came, when I saw him like that. So I said to him, this Vayikra Mordechai's Begodov, that was before they were mevatel the Gzera of Haman. We that were holding after Purim and we broke the Gzera of Haman, what's the Inyan to tear their clothes? But the Inyan is La'ovda B'Bizui, Tosha says, to take and make bizoyin and show bizoyin, so show shame and say, look at me, I'm not afraid of shame, I'm not afraid of busher. I don't care about what the world says. I have no respect for any grueling that society put on me. I can tear my pants and wear it like that, and I don't care. But the question is, so why wear pants at all if you don't care? But that's the Toshis. To worship that Avodah Zarah with bizui. I mean, you could do a different kind of bizui. You could just ignore him. It's also a bizoyin. To ignore somebody, not pay attention to him is the biggest bizoyin. If somebody says something to you and you ignore him, it's the biggest mapola you could give him. No, that's not good enough. Here, there's a la'ovda b'bizui. Worship the Avodah Zarah with bizoyin. To wear clothing and tear it and show this is our symbol. Bizoyin is our symbol. And with that we're gonna worship. With that we're gonna be dogel. We're gonna show this is us. The union of covet. The pasuk says, "L'man yazamecha covet." The Mefarshim, the Even Ezra, and the Metzudas David, they both say, "L'man yazamecha covet," the neshama will sing to you. Covet is the name of the neshama. Covet. Covet will sing to you. The neshama will sing to Hashem. Below Yidam, and it'll never stop singing. The neshama is called covet. I was thinking, covet means knowing that there's something higher than you. knowing that you're not everything. You're not the center of everything. That's covered. You can have this understanding, and the neshama, it's always in a matzav of lifnei Hashem, the neshama. Neshamas Yisrael come from tachas kisei hakavod. And neshamas Yisrael were always lifnei Hashem. That means the neshama always understood that there's something higher than him. I'm not the center of the world. I didn't create everything. I didn't make my situation the way it was. Maybe I'm a genius. Maybe I'm very smart. Maybe I'm so smart that I could say a shir every day, and I'm fit to wear a frock, a beged, a rabbinical beged, and show everybody what a great person I am. But it's not me. It's all from Hashem. There's something higher than me that gives that to me all the time. That's covered. A person that the neshama itself, the name of the neshama is covered. It's not like saying the neshama gives covered. Only that's its name. That's what it is. The neshama is the one that realizes that it's connected to something higher than it. And that's the be'emes. That's one of the biggest tanugim that there are in the world. To realize that I'm worshiping somebody higher than me. I'm connected to some koach that's higher than me. It's one of the biggest pleasures that there are in the world. Lehefech is bizoyin. The opposite of that is busha and bizoyin. I have no koach higher than me. I'm everything. Even if I'm not everything, but at least the fact that I could laugh at the gvulim of people, I could laugh at the rules of society, that makes me, I'm somebody. That makes me a somebody. That makes me big. And what do you do now? What do you do after this? No, so you're big. So you go around with torn jeans. So now what are you going to do? Nothing. Nothing and nothing. Feel yourself big. No, do something with it. Those that have covered in them, those that they have, that their neshama is misgaber in them, that their neshama shines in them. So they are always, their life is a full life. Their life is a life of living with Hashem. Hashem is every minute you have what to do. You have ways to worship Him. Hashem sent you down here to spend every minute, every second of your life worshiping Hashem. There are many ways to worship Hashem. I might be having a good time, might also be a way of being over Hashem. But it's always, you're not alone, you're always connected to a higher authority. You're working hard, and you're creating, you're being creative, and you're being mechadish, and you're showing new things. But it's all that you're in a certain misgeret, in a certain boundaries you have around you where you work. You work for something. A person that has no gevulim, he feels helpless. There's a certain helpless feeling in him. Even if he goes around looking happy, like I'm not mechuyev to anybody. I don't have to answer anybody. I'm not meshubet to anybody. Even though he might feel like that, but deep down there's a certain sadness. There's a certain loneliness. I'm alone. I have no. It's like saying he has no father. When a person is a child, what gives him security? Kagomol aleimo, the pasuk says. David HaMelech says in the Shir HaMalos, he says, "Im lo shivisi v'domamti nafshi kagomol aleimo, kagomol alei nafshi." I keep quiet because I'm like an infant that's nursing from his mother. What do I have to worry about? I'm quiet. I'm a gomel aleimo. And the other way,
Rabbi Caplan, we're taking a break now.